Today we have the unboxing of the ZT10 by Pride Mobility. It's going to arrive like this. It could arrive on a pallet. I've already removed the pallet just to make this unboxing a little bit easier, but you will have a seat and then you have the actual unit down here. So I'm going to start by setting the seat to the side. And then from here we have our box, so you're going to open with a knife. It's taped down the middle and then to the side. We want to be careful. Be careful cutting down. You do not want to cut into your product. So just very carefully, again, don't push down. We do not want to potentially damage our product. Same thing with the sides. And now we can open the box. And then we have the scooter sitting in here. We have a bunch of foam just sitting on top. So I'm going to remove that out of the way. On this side we have our charger, and then we have our owner's manual sitting right here. I'll remove this foam. So from here, the easiest way I found to get these out of the box is to grab our knife, and again, double check before you cut, make sure there's no scooter in the way, but we're going to cut the corners. Same on this side. And now you can see how the scooter is packed. I'm actually going to cut all four corners to get the entire box out of the way because we are going to have to lift the scooter. And one more side. From here, I'm going to push the tiller up. On the ZT10, there is a little lever under here. You're going to push that upward, and then you can move the tiller out of the way. That's the lever right there. And now we can move this piece of foam. This is also where your front basket is going to be. Now from here, I would recommend getting a second person. This is a heavy scooter. But we need to get the scooter off of this foam here. I'm going to do it myself, but like I said, I recommend a second person to do this. So what I'm going to do is lift up with one hand and then slide the foam out with the other. There should be a handle down here. Same thing up front. And now we have our scooter out of the box. I'm going to take a moment to clean up here, and then we'll get to the assembly of the scooter. So now that I have all the boxes and the foam away, we're actually going to get to the batteries next. So to get to the battery compartment, this just pops off. It's a plastic shroud. If you have to, you can pull up on one of the sides. There we go. And here's our batteries. So what we're going to do is connect these batteries. We have these two cables, one with a 5, one with a 4, and then there's two plugs that are also labeled with these same numbers. So we're just going to plug those two in. Then we're going to put our shroud back on. Make sure the shroud is lined up before you push down on it. There we go. Shroud is on and batteries are connected. So now we're going to unbox our seat. Again, with our knife, we're going to cut the tape. Be very careful. You do not want to damage your seat. We're just going to cut the tape along the top and the outside. Now we have our seat, as well as our arms, and then the actual arm brackets as well. Now I'm going to remove some of this plastic and cardboard, and then we'll be right back. So here's all the pieces that come with the unit. We have our seat, we have our arm brackets, our arms. It comes with a front basket, the owner's manual, and then our charger. We're going to start by mounting the seat. The seat has this little post here that just slides right in here. You do not need to pull any levers. Once it's lined up, it just falls down, and then the seat just folds back. From here, we're going to mount our arms. We have these arm brackets that just slide in here. Now you want to make sure that this knob is loosened or else it will not slide in. There we go. We also have these pins that line up to holes in here. To be honest, you don't necessarily need the pins. You can tighten it down enough with this, but I'm going to go ahead and put them in. Then go ahead and tighten this down. You'll do the same thing on the other side. From here, we're going to slide our arms in. And then with a 4mm Allen wrench, we're going to tighten this little set screw right here. There we go. Now our arm is installed. Again, same thing on the other side. From here, we're just going to mount our front basket. Just slides onto both of these rails, then it clicks in. And now we're going to turn on the ignition to our scooter. The ignition is right here on the side with a piece of with a sticker covering it. And our keys are going to be in your owner's manual. So here's our keys here. They go into the ignition. And if you turn it on, you'll have power. If you hear this beeping sound and you try to drive your scooter and nothing happens, that means you're probably in neutral. So I'm going to turn the scooter off, then look back here to these levers, and then sure enough, I'm in neutral. As you can see, I can push the scooter. You want to make sure both of these are in the locked position. This will engage the brakes on your scooter, and now it's not beeping, and I can drive the scooter. So once again, this has been the unboxing of the ZT 10 by Pride Mobility. If you have any other questions or you'd like to order one of these units, please give us a call. Thank you.